welcome back to our channel. I'm Rupali Shah, a blockchain developer and an instructor at Newton School. So, today we are gonna create a very basic application, a bank application, and then from the next lecture, we would creating a complex bank application with our own ERC20 token, which we deployed in our last video. So let's get started. Like a basic bank has three functionalities. Check your balance. You can deposit some money in the bank and you can withdraw some money. So that's what we are gonna make today. So first of all, we need to check our balance, and for that we need to map our address, the account address, with our existing balance. So we could do this thing go to the mapping, like create a map basically, and this should be the public, and just create the address, like key should be your address, and this should be linked with your message dot value. So let's say that it should be linked with an UK, and yeah, we created our first thing, uh, raised one curly brace. Now, what we are gonna do is we are gonna first create a function that would help us to check our account balances. So, create a function, and this function would help us to get the balance. So, yeah, let's have the balance, and this balance should return. So, it's a view function because we are not gonna make any changes. First of all, this is a public function so that anyone could call this, and then the second thing is that it is a view, and the third thing is that it returns something. So what it return is a uint value. So this is our function prototype, and now we could write the functionality of the function. So first we are gonna like return the address, balance address, and yeah, we need to give a name for our mapping. So let's get give this a name, balance only, ce balance, and yeah, now we need to return our balance. So we could simply say okay balance, and we could say message dot sender, because message dot sender would be your that particular address of your account. So yeah, this will be giving you the balance, and we could also set the account or create an account. So let's have a function of create, and this create would be taking one uint. Uint will be your balance only, and this will be a public basically. And if you want, okay, let's just move with that. This will be view, and not view, because we are going to manipulate our mapping. So yeah, this will be also not returning something, it will be just setting up a balance. So we will be saying okay, your balance msg dot sender would be equals to bal. So that's it. We have two options right now. One is to create a balance, account, and second is to check the balance of that account. Now we could simply, and this is uint, yeah. So we could simply compile our program, and it gets us some error. So yeah, we are using some different compiler instead of the one that we want to use. What's the issue with the compilation? Let's see why we are not gonna select. Let's just refresh it, copy this out, reload the page. Solidity lecture 8, and let's go violation 1, the issue with the remake. Let's say okay, we want 0.8 8.7. So we have successfully compiled our particular program. Now we could go and deploy this on a JavaScript VM machine. Select the contract that you want to deploy and just click on the deploy button. So yeah, it gets deployed, and here you have two things. One is to create a account, and the second one is to check the balance. So first we are gonna set the account, and the second one would be giving us the balance. Now you could like check this by changing the your this JavaScript VM account, and let's just check the balance for that particular account, and it's giving us 0. So that's it for these two functions. Now we will be working on the withdraw and deposit function. But before moving to withdraw and deposit, I just want you to introduce to Newton's school. So let's go to their website. Newton School. It's an edtech company, and it helps you to become a full stack developer. So, if you want to become a full stack developer and if you are planning to buy some courses, then I guess this would be the best platform because they are coming to coming with the new courses from this January month, and the link of those courses and the details you can get from the link in the description. So don't forget to check out that particular link. And the second benefit of joining Newton School is that you just don't have to pay in the beginning of a particular course. First you take the course, you find a placement, you get a placement, and then only you need to pay for your courses. So that's for now, and you could check out their particular website, and this is basically my dashboard from where you can also try their launchpad, and they provide you a very nice ID which you can use to play with JavaScript and HTML. So let's get back to our Remix ID, and let's just create two functions. One is deposit and the second one is withdraw. So first, let's see that how we can deposit some balances in our account. So you can get a function uh, deposit, deposit, and this particular function will be like needing some amount. So let's just have those amounts, and this is a public function, and this is like yeah, it doesn't return anything. So yeah, we are good to go with this prototype. Now in deposit we add this particular amount to our particular balance mapping. So yeah, go to the balance, and this will be message dot sender, and this will be we would be adding some values which will be amount. So your previous balance will be added up to your new balance, and that's how a deposit function works. Now the second one is the withdraw function, but with this particular setup we are not gonna create the withdraw function for now. We are gonna just go with create account, get balances and deposit, because for withdraw we need some transfer tokens, and we were not using the real ethers or the test ethers or some our own currencies, that ERC20 currencies. So we will be looking that particular thing in our next video, and for that you need to subscribe to our channel and hit that particular bell icon so that you get all the notifications of our upcoming videos. And now let's just deploy this particular uh, smart contract again, and just let's see that what's with this deposit one, like how it feels like using deposit. So first we will be creating an account, then we will be getting the balance of that particular account, then we will be adding some 40 ethers or something funds on that particular account with the help of deposit function. And when we will be checking the balance again, you could see that our balance has been increased. So that That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoy our video, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to receive all the notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you, guys.